Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alima. If you are new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to this channel. Guys, in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to draw your brows, like a perfect brows. I know it has always been a struggle for for we ladies. Each time you want to go out, you're struggling to draw your brows, but sister, you don't need to call that makeup artist every damn time. So in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to draw your own brows by yourself. So if you're interested in this video, please do keep watching.
You should know you're never safe when you play these games. You give up.
Okay, so guys, I did my left eye off camera so I don't take much of your time. So I'll be replicating what I have here. I'm going to be replicating that here. So if you have microblading on, it's not a big deal. You can still draw a very perfect brows on it. And just like I have on now, I'm just going to be taking you guys through how to achieve that very simple, quick and easy brows. So the first thing is you need your brow pencil to be well sharpened, like very straight and thin, so that you can get a very straight and perfect line. I'm just going to be experimenting that for you right now. If your pencil is not sharpened, if it's like this, you need the sharpener to to sharpen it so you can get that very perfect mouth or thin mouth. That's what looking for to achieve this brow. Another thing you need to do is to powder this area so it's going to be very dry. I know a lot of people like to do their powder, their foundation first before they do their brows. That is somebody like me. And for some other people, they like to do their brows first before applying their powder. Somebody like me, I'm used to having my face powdered and done everything before I do my brows. My brows is actually like almost the last thing I do. That's the reason why I'm going to be applying powder in this area to keep it very dry so that my pencil can glide smoothly on it basically. So I'm just going to be doing this. You can do this with your powder color, or you can do it with another shade. Just make sure that that place is well powdered. The next thing is to use our spoolie to comb our brows in an upward position. Me, I don't really have brows though, so that's the reason why I have microblading on. But even with my very tiny brows, I still get my perfect brows, as you can see what I have here. So let's just do this. So the three things you need to keep in mind is the beginning of your brows, the middle where your arc is going to be, and the tail where every other line you're drawing from the beginning is going to stop. So you don't go overboard with the tail of the brows. So the beginning is going to be here, just at the corner of your eye here. So you can just trace it like this. You can just put a dot here. Then if you want to get your arc, if you want to know where your arc is, if you really want to know where your arc is, you're going to look straight into your mirror, and your arc is supposed to be here. See, where your eyeball stops is where your arc is going to be. So your arc is going to be here. Then the tail is going to be at the end of your eyelid basically, and indicates it here, and so that you can get the right arc. So now that we've gotten the three cardinal points, it's time to put those lines together to get that perfect brows. So you're going to draw a very thin line. You can see that the mark I gave here is where the arc is going. So you're going to draw a straight line up till you get to this arc. Then you're going to bend your hand once you get to the tail, very lightly, very lightly, so it's not so dark. Then the upper part, if you feel like your pencil is becoming very dull, you can go back and sharpen it so you can have that very very thin mouth of the pencil. Okay, so My pencil is back and it's very thin, so let's just draw the upper part of the brows.
Baby, you should know you're never safe. When you play these games, you get replaced.
So this is where we draw the arc now. Once you get to this point, you're going to bend your hand, then you meet.
Baby, you should know you're never safe. When you play these games, you get replaced.
Can we see right now? See that we're getting there, we're getting somewhere. So everything is meeting here. As you can see, it's not passing this line. Then our arc is still here, then the beginning is still here. So if you want a very light brows, you are going to go over the middle of your brows very lightly with your pencil, very light. You just do slight strokes in the middle, very light, to just fill in the space in between. I try as much as possible to get my upper line very straight because I don't conceal my upper part of the brows. I'm not good with it. I just feel like if I try to do it, it will mess things up. That's the reason why I try as much as possible to get a very clean straight line, so I don't have to conceal the upper part. The next thing is for us to go on our brows with a smaller spoolie to even out the brows, to even out our brows, to take away all the excesses that we have there. I love to have my brows very dark because, you know, now I'm a dark person, so but that doesn't mean that dark people don't do light brows. So this is just to even out, you know, everything. And if you feel like there is anything that is still missing, you can go back on it. If you feel like your lines are not very straight, they are not very straight, especially the upper part, because I don't like to conceal the upper part of my brows. You can go back on it, try to make it very straight, so you don't need to, you know, conceal it. But for the down part, I don't think it's so necessary because we're still going to conceal it with a concealer anyways. So I'm just going to go over my okay. Even without concealing, you guys, I've gotten a very good brows and I've not concealed. So let's just get right into concealing. Is to conceal, I'm going to be using LA Pro concealer in the shade chestnut to conceal. So I just have a small portion of it at the back of my palm because it's so easy for me to work like that. This is my angle brush, so I'm just going to make sure that your hand is very straight, guys. Make sure that your hand is very straight. So I try to do a straight line. I try to do the tail of the brows first before going to the beginning. I don't know why, but it's just always easy for me like that. So just, you know, drag it to the front. Make sure your hand is very straight.
Baby, I just had to let you you
now that we've concealed, we're going to blend the concealing into our skin. That's the reason why I like to conceal with a concealer that is very close to my skin color, that is very close to my shade, so I don't need to do more of blending. As we can see, there is no harsh lines anywhere. Voila, our brow is ready. So what do you guys think? Simple and very, very easy and quick. Just try this a couple of times and you're going to be a brow guru before you know it. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Have you learned one or two? What do you think I should have done that I didn't do? People have different ways they draw their brows. Let me know how you do yours down in the comment section. And if you haven't still subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do it by subscribing. Hit the like button down below and please put on your notification bell so as to be notified each time I post new content and content like this. In my next video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to draw your brows with a brow gel. You know, from the beginning I said there are two ways in which you can draw your brows. You can either use a brow gel or a brow powder. In fact, there are three ways. Some use brow powder, some use brow gel, and some use pencil. So me, I use pencil and brow gel. So in my next video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to draw your brows with a brow gel. Till I come your way again, I remain Alima and I'm going to see you all in my next video. Bye guys.
Baby, you should know you're never safe.